Hey guys, what's going on? SS3 here, and today I'm bringing you guys another card design. This time, as you can see on the screen here, we are going for Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. Now, I mean, of course, at least by Dokkan standards, he would have the future kind of thing there, and it is, you know, the future design and everything. I didn't include that in the name, though, like on the right-hand side, just because I kind of forgot about that's actually a thing that they include in there, so I figured, hey, it's whatever, I'll just leave it as is. But anyways, as you saw right there in the beginning, I did design the card before the video again. Luckily, I was able to stop myself before I completely went overboard and showed you guys kind of the rest of it, me making the leader skill, me making the super attack and stuff like that. And maybe you guys can get a little bit of a look into how I actually designed this. And yeah, also, there's going to be a thing in the bottom right-hand corner. That's because there's Skype messages and stuff like that going on that, you know, obviously I'm not going to show. So I have to cover that up for right now, so I apologize about that. But anyways, other than that, you can see on the right hand side I've organized everything. That's what you really want to do, is like make sure everything is organized. You have stuff where it is, because at least to try and get it exact, like I was going for, like give it a very, very close look to it, like a realistic look compared to actual Dokkan cards. I was really focusing on that, and it's like I had to keep spreading out each set of text to try and like adjust it so it looks similar to you know, a lot of the other text. So you'll see here, I don't know if I do show it off, but I sort of start messing with the other text here. Like you'll see that it's Gogeta's text, or well, this is the text that I created beforehand, and so I was kind of like adjusting it, making sure that it's close enough, because I really wanted to make this as good as possible. So that's the look I was going for, as you can see here. So I tried readjusting it. I did, the side of it was a little weird. I should have probably like done it normally and then flipped it over, but things happen. I'm not really sure too much of what I could talk about either in this, because like all it is just showing you guys the card design, but I figured I'll explain a little bit more to you guys. I think later down the future, after this video, that I'll most likely just sort of leave it to you guys. Like I'll talk a little bit about it and try and just leave music in there, but for right now I figured I'd talk about it, at least in this one. So right now, trying to type out the side hand right there, Super Saiyan 3, but then I transferred over the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta picture so that I can try and get the best look to it. So I really focused on trying to get the text as close as possible to Super Saiyan 3, and then the Trunks was kind of left on its own thing. And you know, it could come off like very weird. It's like you don't want to stretch out the Trunks or anything like that. Which is, I should have probably brought in a Trunks afterwards and tried to emulate that, but I figured, well, it's close enough, readjusted the letter, or the words, so that the spacing is the same between them, and, you know, try to align it perfectly. And a lot of people have been asking me, like, when I posted this in the Facebook group that I was in, I did the same thing with Tapion, and it got, you know, it was well received, it seemed like, but when I did, and although actually some people were a little bit, like, not pissed, but they were just like, why'd you even make this? Where they're gonna make the card? We already know it. And it's like, I mean, yeah, because the Wrath of the Dragon event is coming out, and everything like that, but I figured I would just do it because it was fun, and I wanted to see, you know, what people would think of it, and like how good it looked. And when I did this with Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, a lot of people really enjoyed it. Like, you know, I got so many likes on that stuff, so I was really happy with that. A lot of people said, you know, it's like, oh, it's so realistic and da-da-da, so I was like, well, thank you. You know, I'm trying to work hard to really make this like that, and it's like, I'm not looking necessarily for praise. Like, I'm going to keep making stuff just so I can get praise. And I even mentioned in that one, like, you know, tell me what's wrong with it, if there is anything, because I'm looking to make this as good as I can. And as you can see, you know, I'm getting pretty close there. A lot of people, I did have one guy even tell me, like, at the end of it, the picture was, I mean, you guys have already seen it because it's not like I do much else to it, but the picture was flat. And it's true, because when I got that card design, or I got the design of Trunks, it was just off of Google. So when I was looking at it, it was very well done, but there really wasn't a good one that really showed off like the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you know, shadows and everything like that. And that's what the guy let me know. He's like, you might want to try and add more shadows and stuff, try and make it a little more realistic like that, like the character himself. There are shadows here and there which look fine, but it's not as prominent as like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was right there. But you know, that was kind of it for that, and I was like, well, thank you, you know, I'll definitely try to work on it. I think the glow would have been a bit different, like the aura, because it's like a purple type of look to it, and I feel like with Dokkan, it's like, I don't like it being as solid, but I probably could have worked on that a little more, try to change it up a little bit, add maybe a gradient. You saw there I added the stats and stuff. I gave him 9,001 HP, just for Bance, 7795 attack, and 4165 defense, so not too crazy there. I'm really just trying to focus on giving him some pretty decent stats that would like make the most sense. I put my little thing in the corner, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is what the card looks like. I'm showing you guys right now. So that is the final product of the card. I will show you guys one other one. I was gonna put it in the video, but I figured I would not, because I don't know, when I did post on Facebook, it wasn't as well received, and it's definitely not my best work. I really feel like I definitely should have worked on it, and I think I will. Maybe, I don't know, actually, I don't even know if I want to go back to it, but boom, as you can see here, we did Super Saiyan 3 Trunks GT, because I saw that Vegeta came out Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta, so I figured if they're going to do that, why not make a Super Saiyan 3 Trunks GT? I mean, people said it was alright, it wasn't bad, but I definitely should have worked on it a little more, try to make it, you know, I really tried to put more effort into it. I think I just didn't put enough effort into it, and that's the thing, is like, you know, after looking at this, I realized, like, I probably should have put a little more effort into designing the card, and things like that, really adding more to it, and I'm definitely going to work on that towards the future. And I think that's just one part of trying to be a designer, is that you really want to make sure that you put the most effort into it, no matter how it looks. Like, if I put effort into this and it still doesn't look that great, that's one thing, but I gotta say, I don't know if I really put too much effort into it, but that's just me. But this is the design that I came up with, the effects and everything. So I don't know, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments, and let me know who you think I should make next. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please hit that like button. If you are new to this channel, subscribe for more Dokkan content like this. And also, like I said, let me know down in the comments who you want me to make next. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.